This conference will now be recorded.
Yesterday we were doing this pamphlet design. So half of the design is completed. Only the starting part of the design is completed. So now you need to give the information at least for one page, and after completing this, I'll teach you how to do the magazine cover page. It has grouped and has locked also, and you can ungroup this, and you can lock this also. If you want to unlock this, so you can see now you have unlocked. Again you can lock to to put that perfect information there, and background should not move, that's why. So now let's continue with this. Take the text tool, just take the text box, drag it, you'll get the text box. You can start giving the text. So here select the text and sorry increase the size. And let it be in the normal font, and you can change the color here. You can take the eyedropper for that, the same color will take. Select the text. Excuse me. And adjust the size of this text box. So now you can give the course details also, which are all the courses will be in that institute, so that you can highlight and you can give them. Drag it here, and here you can give the content for it. So let's increase the box size now so that text will be adjusted there only. Now I can give the text color as white, and the shape fill I'll give the and now take the text box and I'll drag here. If you want to place any content here, here, then you will type the text. It is taking something. Wait. So here you'll get one option called uh, placeholder with the text, okay, where that only will take the text, fill with the placeholder with text, which means it'll only take some details or something else, okay. So this you can do it for content, to add some content, you can use this. So to give content, just you can use this placeholder with text. How you will take this placeholder with text. Again, I'll show you. I'll take other topic here and I'll show you that. Okay. So here I'll take other box. This I'll reduce the size. So now I'll give the color, text color here as a white. So it's already there. Let me select the text and again I'll give the same color. It has applied, and to the box, for box I'll add blue color. So now if you want to give the text content, means you need to drag the box like this, and here right click, you will come here, fill with placeholder text you have, okay. In if you right click on the text box only, you'll get so many options here, okay. So there you are choosing fill with placeholder text, so it will take some content, relevant content. Only for demo you can use this, not for everything when you are practicing. So when you have the content to give, see here the plus mark is given. So plus mark, which means, what does that plus mark will tell? Still you have the content to give. What you will do, you will drag again here and you will just give the content here. You'll go to selection tool, you'll click on that plus symbol, you'll get a text here, you can give. See, it has continued here. So that you can make in this placeholder with text. So now you can give the other options also. Here I'll give other options. Simple demo concept, I'm just doing it here. Again, text tool only when it's pamphlet, whatever the content you need to give, you can give that. So now let me, oh, it has taken the shape here. I don't want the shape. I'll take the text and the text box. In shape also you can give. There also it will take, but text box is what to give content. So this one, I'll do center alignment, and I'll give the text color as white, and I'll increase still. After, I'll give the fill color. I'll give the fill color. So select that box, go to this and give the fill color. I'm giving the fill color as green. Here also, see here, you can put this text in the middle of that box. You can take a look here. Still more. This option you can use baseline shift, okay? So this option you can use it to align the text in the box or no box only. Just like in MS Word, PowerPoint, Excel, you'll get now if you open some box, it will tell you top, middle, and bottom. So just like that, you can align here only if you do some text box or anything. Here only you will get the options to align for text. Now you can arrange it here. You can drag the full box to the, if you double click W preview mode, you can see the design how you did. Or else you can go here. Here you have a screen modes. If you click, see, it will go to preview and bleed and slug. So normal is this one, okay? So preview means if you click W also, here also you can have the both option to take a look that. And actually one thing I need to tell you here, just like Illustrator and Photoshop, how you did the layer based working. In Photoshop you worked as a layer based working only. So just like that, I have shown you in the Illustrator also you can have the layers. The same way here also you'll get the layers. So however you want, you can work in that way with these layers. So you can have that. So here it is. You can take a look here. See here, each and everything you can add the layers here and you can work it. I hope you got this. So here also you can have, and you can click on this and you can work. Uh, it is on that layer. Whatever you have taken here, it will be in this layer. Next, whatever you are doing, you can uh, take up the new layer and you can start continuing, or else everything will be in separate layer. Just like if you separately select and if you add that, it will be in separate layer. Okay, each and everything that will, if you don't want this, just take, drag it, drop into that bin, everything will be gone. Okay, so here, so if you can hide and hide also with this layer and links and the pages also you can see here. Okay, what are all you have added? If you added any link, that also you'll get the information here. Pages, pages information you will have. So I told you yesterday I have shown this. You can have the other pages extra. And here, uh, still more content you can give. The same thing I will put here. I'll take up the text box and drag it here. Right click, fill with placeholder text, and you need to reduce. Because if you don't have content, when you are practicing, I'm telling you to do this. Not for everything. When you have the content to create for some clients or anything, so you need to give the content properly. This is other form. Like in newspaper designs also, we use the same placeholder with text to give the content there. And later on here you can add up some logos, png, logo pngs, and here you can give the qr for that. Again you can give the content here. Okay, you can have the content, like again you can give the offer detail here. I'll increase the font style of this. It should adjust to the box. Okay, now I can have the text, later text with the 24 points. Okay, let me do one thing. Here I'll remove this and I'll just only this much. So what I'll do, I'll just duplicate this again. If you want to duplicate here, what you will do, if you want to duplicate, you need to press Alt again. Here also the same thing, and you will take the object. Excuse me. Here you can give the content. Excuse me. I'll reduce the size here. Excuse me. This one you can. See, these type of 50h and all, I can give this superscript. See, it will come here, okay, to give perfectly. And this one also, I can, give the subscript or a superscript like this. And I can only increase that also. This is how it looks, okay. But let it be. So here I'll give the color for this one. It has taken only. After that you remove it. If you see, if you click that, for everything it will take a superscript. So after giving, you just remove that, and now give the close the brackets. Only for this I'll change a color, and I'll give the color text color as yellow, and for this also yellow. For this I'll take this one eyedropper, click on this, and here actually for this you can select and go to this. You can see the measurement, how much you have taken. The same measurement you can give there. And now for this, I'll give white. For this also, I'll give white. And now what I'll do, I'll take one shape. I'll drag this. I'll put both the for both the shapes. I'll give the pink color. And I should arrange this back. Should put this back now. What I'll do, I'll take the arrange option now. Go to arrange and send to back. This is how it looks. Okay. Now bring this up properly and give the shape till here. Let it be. Let me change the color. Look something. Okay. For shape, you can use this. So it is not taking. Let it be. And here, uh, so it should be like Christmas offer kind. So for that, what you will do, I'll align this. I'll give center alignment for this. And let me increase the text also here. Okay. And here, I'll give a box. I'll give a shape. So now, right click. Sorry, drag this. Take the box and drag it. So now remove the stroke also for this. And now let's take the picture now. We'll download the PNG picture now. You can save this image and here go to BG remove. drop it here, download it. Now drag it, drop it here on this. You'll get the picture, or else yesterday I told you how to place a picture also. You can go to file and place. Okay, you can use that also. And here, uh, take the selection tool and click on this center button you'll get. So right click, here click on this, right click, go to fitting option. Here fit content to frame, or fit content proportionally also you can give. So you can give fit content to frame. This is how it looks if you give fit content to frame. Okay, but if you give fit content, I mean like select that, right click, fitting, fit content to frame it. This is a same thing. Now here I told you, no, you can download some png, you can download some png logos and you can put here. We can add some qr. Already we have placed the address and phone number, everything here. Only the thing, we'll just add some qr to, if they scan that, they'll get a inquiry. So now I'll use some qr png also. I don't have the proper key qr. I'll take the shape again. The same thing I will remove. So now I'm going for this, and again I'll download SAP logo. This one, right click, save image. You should, when you are uploading the logo, if you are into some company, okay, when you are uploading a logo, make sure you should upload the proper logo there. Drag and dropping here. to this, and again click on this, right click. See here, you can have the picture, uh, this one also. If you click on that picture, see object editing also you'll get. Object editing, you can give anything, scaling, rotations, okay, moving, flip horizontal, flip vertical. You can use those, okay. You can use those. Apart from that, there is not much editing things you'll get. And when you click on this picture here, you'll get the options also: fit content to frame, fit. It's the same option. If you right click, you'll get here also the same thing whatever you're seeing. Same thing whatever you're seeing in that property bar, the same thing will be in your uh, options also. Okay, the same thing here. Flip horizontal, flip vertical, the same thing will be here. There is no extra things, okay. Only the thing you need to see, wrapping also it is there here. Apart from that, you can have some drop shadow to the pictures also. If you go to FX option, you can edit the picture with this, okay. In Argo, Mavel emboss and satin feather, you can give gradient feather. Only this much you'll get for to edit the picture. It's only for text based thing. And I hope you have observed in the newspaper pictures. Yesterday I told you in the last class, if you observe in the newspaper, you'll not see the much qualified picture. So that's why the picture editing here will not get much. So now right click, fitting, and increase. Okay. And now again I'll take the new shape, and the same way I'll upload some more logos here, okay. The same way I'll upload some more logo, like Tally Prime, Microsoft, and other things also. I can upload the logos, but now I'll not show all of that, because once you can see this with the, so the same way you will do with the other logos also, okay. Now the same thing with the QR. So I'll take this here, I'll drag it. QR should be visible to everybody, and make sure that should be good. That should be visible good, because if they click, they're gonna have the entry form. So that's why. Remove the filling and decrease the. Now the same thing, I'll go here. I'll just randomly take QRPH. Randomly I'll get some QR. I'll take this one, drag it, drop it here. Download, download, drag, and again you can drop it in this. Right click, or else you can go here, click, This is how it will be. If you click W, you can see here. Okay. See, this is how you will get. If you do properly, here I have just taken the random contents. If you do properly, no, this should be in the middle. And now, if you do properly, the designs and the logo, everything, in detail, if you do, everything will be perfect. Okay, and you can give a print for this. And after all, you can just take and group it. It'll be one. See, out of the box, out of the working area, you won't be able to see anything and you won't be able to print also. Make sure everything should be in the work area only. It should not go out of the work area, whatever you're doing. When you give the work to the printing, everything will be cutted there. So when it's go out of the work area, make sure it should be within the work area. So I'll take the new document. So now, I hope everyone got the pamphlet design. How to do that? I'll start with the new design now. We'll do magazine design now. I mean, like magazine cover page. We can do. Before that, I wanted to tell you magazine things. Short information about magazines. Magazines are very popular. I hope everybody knows it because everywhere magazines will be there. Even if you go to hospitals, schools, colleges, everywhere, relevant magazines will be there. And you know what? Most of the magazines will be printed. Some magazines you'll be getting in digital medias also, in digital forms also you'll be having, because nowadays social medias are trending. So that's why everybody will be having their own pages and created, and they'll be working with that. So so magazines are very popular, printed or a digital media. Okay. And i- the other thing I wanted to tell you is it'll be designed for specific audience. and cover a wide variety of topics. And most of the magazines will be into fashion, entertainment, science, and business, somewhat like that. So most of the magazines, that too with the fashion magazines, will be trended so much. Everywhere it will be running. Not only that, some business magazines also, and some people will be into entertainment also, and related to science and other innovations, discoveries also. We can have such type of magazines. And now I'll tell you few types of magazines also. So consumer magazine, trade magazines, academics, scholarly journals, custom brand magazines, online digital magazines also you can make. So here, when it's come to consumer magazines, so consumer magazines will be covered with the general public and cover topic like fashion, health, entertainment, and a lifestyle. So for that, I can give you one example like Time. Maybe you have heard of that Time magazine. Time, Work, National Geographic. So such type of magazines you'll be seeing. And when it's come to trade magazines, it will be into industries and professionals, providing industry informations, news and trends, what is going on with that. So for that you can have a architectural record. I can give you example for that such type of magazines. So you have seen such type of magazines, I guess. Architectural record or advec, you'll get. When it's come to academics, scholarly journals, it'll be into scholars and researchers. Reviewed one will be there. You'll have the example for that is Nature magazine. And when it's come to custom or the brand magazines means, it'll be published to promote their brands and products related to company. They're gonna have that magazine. So if you run a company in further days, you should also have the magazines related to your company. You should have that. And you should build there. When it's come to the magazine, imagine how much it should build your company. And for that such type of things, I can give you example as the red bulletin, if you heard. Okay, you can have the custom brand magazines in that. When it come to digital magazines, you can have a PDF type or interactive apps also. Online digital magazines, you can have a flipboard. Okay, you can get it in a flipboard. So actually when it's come to fashion magazines, so can you give some example for fashion magazines? Which one you will refer the most? I hope everybody are fashionly oriented most. So can you tell me which magazine you can, yeah, text me here. Only two of them. have texted. Text me again. I mean, like, other other people text me. Which one you will prefer for fashion? Which one do you prefer most? Only two answers I got. Other rest of them are sleeping or what? You're listening, guys? Answer me, no? If you are listening, please give a text there in the chat box. So Trisha has given me different answer. Okay. Some more different magazines can I have? Guys, I'm asking you, please text. Okay, Trisha. I think Trisha is most fashionly oriented. What about others? Give me the other. And this one is also a very good magazine. Oh, so that is a really very good magazine. Other than that, Trisha has told some few magazines. What about others? Dia, Shraddha, Madeline, Alicia. Can you tell me what about you, Pushpa? Answer me, no? When I'm specifying your names, even if you are not talking, I don't feel like you are in the class, just on the session for attendance sake, I guess. Okay. At one point, your HOD will gonna see this. Your answers, only these many will be, appreciated. Okay, we'll move to next. So I'll tell you the default size now, okay? These default sizes like US magazine size, digest size, European size, oversized magazines are also will be available. But what you're doing here, the normal magazines will be in like 8.5 to 11, which is a letter size. Okay, the same thing. The letter size only will take here. Okay, when it's come to millimeters in inches, actually 8.5 to 11. When it's come to millimeter, 216 to 279, that is the normal one, common size everybody will be taking. Other than that, I told you, no, digest size, European. So the default, commonly everybody will take US magazine size only. Here I have US business card. Other one I have, okay, letter is the same size only. I can take the letter. So that's why letter is why they have called default size, means for this only. For each and everything, the default size will be started from 8.5 to 11 only. So that's why, can you tell me MS Word document size, default document size here? Can you tell me MS Word default document size? I'm asking you people, answer me. What is the default document size in MS Word. Yes, Vaishnavi, you're right. 8.5 to 11 only. That is a letter size. Okay. So we have taken the size now. Okay. We have taken the size and number of pages also you can take to further continue. If you want to continue with the content means you can take there. Okay. Now I'm not taking anything. Only this one I'm changing, and the portrait or landscape also you can give. Okay. You'll get the size. Now you can start designing the magazines. So actually I need to tell you we are doing just a cover page of a magazine. When it's come to the table of content and editorial section, feature articles, advertisement, back matters and all will be included. Okay, but when it's come to cover page we just give only title, tagline and the image, and highlight 10 key points also and key article. And in many of the magazines you have seen the barcode also, they can scan there. That also have put it here. Okay, so now in the cover page these many points will be included. When it's come to table of content, can anyone tell me what is table of content? Because it's completely like MS Word oriented. In the last class I told you, 70% of the work, I mean like the work area and the options will be like MS Word oriented only. 30% will be like designing, especially in the software. So that's why. What is table of content? Can you tell me? Tell me what is table of content. Table of content includes what? Yes, index. Ralia told me index. Index include what, ma? What and all it includes? Specify me. Fa- Found in the beginning of the document. Okay. Malin Alicia is telling found in the beginning. That's what the index she told. Now tell me what and all it includes. Because you need to know about it. Magazines are important. What they'll provide there, what and all will be added. These are the basic things actually. Okay. You should know everything. What and all will be there. Everything. Excuse me. So Vaishnavi is telling page number, article titles, and Alicia is telling topics. Okay. Then what else you can? Only that. Only that. Remarks. Remarks. Okay. Okay. So this is what will be included most of the, okay, most of the table of content. So that also you'll be having. And when you are designing a magazine, make sure the layout should be good. You should have some typography. image, and the colors. You should look into this four points. Those are really very important when you are doing magazines. Image should be there, typography, which means how you will type, and what font style you are giving, and what type of a text you are adding there to highlight a customer, and the layout. When you will use a grid or anything, you should align properly. And image quality should be good. Professional images only you should use. For that, I have told you some websites also to get, I mean, like, for practice. Okay, for practice you can have such websites, and you can take the pictures from there. And Flash, Pixabay, Pixels, Free Pick, I have told you. And very important thing, color. Last one is colors. Make sure you should use the very colors which will reflect, okay, reflects to the audience, targeted audience. See, one thing, if one is taking the magazines, if they like each and every day, they'll be waiting for your magazines. So make sure these points are really very important to add in your magazines. So now we can start with the magazine design. So it's already 16. Let's do till the time. After that, we can continue with the next also. But remember the points which I told you, okay? So now I'm doing some fashion oriented magazines, because most of the time, for me fashion oriented magazines only attract me so much. Okay, first we need to take the background. The same thing, if you are doing the color image or a black and white only, full on with the black and white only, you can attract the customer audience there. Okay, fully with the black and white picture, also black and white only you can take, you can upload, and you can attract with black and white only. That's a good theory actually. But now we'll do some color type magazine. So here a simple magazine cover page, I'm doing it here. Okay, for that first we need to take a background here. Whatever you're doing, you need to have the background first. Okay, remember that always. You need to have the background. Take the rectangle tool and just drag it from here. So now I'll give the gradient for this. So here it is, gradient. Just drag it like this. You'll get a color. Okay. So here you can choose the gradient color also. See here you get a two types of gradient swatches here. So here you can choose a color for that. So how much you will drag, that much shade you will get. So I want still more here. Let it be this much. Okay. Actually it should be here only. So if you can't see here, you can just go to window, color, then gradient. Normally it will take only color. If you switch to gradient only, then only the gradient panel will come. You can put it here only. Okay. So whenever you want, you can just have it here. So here you can give the color. Select the shape. Select the object first. Then you can have the color. Right click on that, and you can give the color. Double click. So here you'll get option called linear or radial also. So here radial means this is how you will get. Linear means this is how. So right click and add to swatch. For swatch you can go to swatch, and you can apply those. Here you'll get a gradient, new gradient swatch. Okay. So here you can choose a color. If you double click only it will take actually, or else you should add this to swatches. There you have added, see. So here you can give a color for that. The gradient pen. If you are not getting, if you double click, you can just right click and add it to new color swatch. Okay, so if you give here, it will add it to this swatch. Again, you should add to new color swatch for this to give the color. So this one you can apply it to here, or else go to swatch option, gradient option, and then give a color. Actually, I'll add the right click, the black color instead of white. It looks more good. And I'll give the dark shade of. If you don't want this tag, just remove it. This is how it looks. Now close this one and drag it here. Okay. So now you can add some pictures or you can start with text also. So it's already time. I will save this. Control S. Will say will be saved in InDesign format only. So now first tell me if you have any doubts till now, whatever I have explained. Do you have any doubts? Text me in the chat box if you have any doubts. Only 1 minute left. Only. What about others? Ma'am, what will be final project for this course? So have I'm teaching you with a magazine. Okay, so you can have the magazine like uh, you can create a beautiful magazine. That's what you can give a final product in different forms, different types. I have told you know so many other types of magazines will be coming. So such type of demo magazines, cover page, and the other contents also you can practice. Sorry, ma'am. What will be our final project? That's what I told you know now. So full course means you'll be getting like for how many covers can we submit? Only one cover page will be only one, and the other two, the end page you can create later. See here, I've told you no, you can add a pages here. You can add up a page, how many you want, how many contents will be. You can add the page numbers and everything later, just like MS Word you'll get here. Okay, so what is the alternative software you can use? So when I have given the introduction, maybe you have not heard. There is no other alternative for this InDesign. This is the best. Actually, from my side, I can tell you this is the best uh, for publishing software. If you learn this, you can be into some newspaper companies also. Deccan Herald, Times of India, such type of companies you can be. And most of them will be using only this software only, InDesign. And what is all the, ma'am, how many covers can we submit? Only one. And Alisha, you got the point, I think. And you can have other Quack Express and Affinity publishers also. There are many still scripts. But from my side, I can suggest you, if you know this, see, you can have the so many alternative. But when you start learning this, the same tools will be continued in other also, so that will be easy for you to continue without any guidance. You can only start doing the in other softwares, or so you can do that with the online based templates. If you want, means you can use Canva for that. uh, Still more any questions? And you can have a Coral Draw also, if you know that. When is the submission date, ma'am? I couldn't hear. Submissions are like, you can send to my mail. I can check out normally. And the first thing, see here, maybe this will be your last date. Ninth Thursday next week, ninth you are going to have your exam. Till then I'll be teaching you the InDesign. Ninth you are going to have the exam. Okay, ninth will be the end class. And before exam, I'll tell you how many questions and other things also. Okay. For mail, tomorrow I'll give my mail to you, and I have already given you, I think. If you have, you can send to that mail, or else tomorrow I'll give you the mail. You can send me there. I can check and specify with your name and the project name. Okay. Let me see your projects there. Is it okay for you all? Still more any questions means you can ask. We will have a objective or a subjective questions. MCQ questions only, no need to worry. You can answer there. One question with four options. No need to worry. All the three subjects will be given there with that. And I'll tell you how to study for that. Now only I'll tell you, or else it's already time. I'll tell you tomorrow for that. When it's near, no, I'll tell you how to study and what are most of it, the control keys and other types also. I'll tell you tomorrow. Don't worry. about exam, how to study, how to prepare for that, everything. Okay. Do you have any doubts in this? No, 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 no. Not only the magazine cover page. Till now, what and all I taught you, all the projects, and I can tell you all the records if you want. I mean, like till now, what and all we did. Yesterday we did pamphlets. Okay. So from the day it started, I can give you one data. You can write it somewhere. Be like if you have missed. Uh, so first day I have taught you with the drawing, Photoshop, and the image placing adjustments, background changing, and the next one is like black and white to color, and the other one is digital painting and dispersion effect, advertising poster, GIF animation, and next you have the Illustrator. In Illustrator, you have a low poly art, mesh fill, and perspective grid tool, and 2D branding posters, and 2D bill. I mean like 3D 2D arts, business card, and now we started with InDesign from yesterday. We did that pamphlet. Now the cover page, all that design. Okay, before 9th, you can send me. I can give you the time like 8th, Wednesday. Till Wednesday, you have time. But Wednesday, I should see all of your designs. Till then, you can. Okay, all this one. All the topics which I told you. I hope you got this. Still any doubts? Guys, answer me. Still, if you have any doubts, text me there or else. Okay. Ma'am will have to get the subscription for doing the assignment. No need. So our person have come to your college, no, to install that software, or else if you have the problem in installing, text me in my individual WhatsApp. I can tell you the way. Okay, whoever is having the problem. So already in your college group only they have given, no, the hardware person will be coming. Please get installed and everything. Okay, it's already 40. Let me end the session, and if you have any doubts, you can ask me in the next class. Okay, bye, guys.